everybody. So, hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I uploaded, so I thought I would just get on and say hi. Everything's been pretty good. I've just been on TikTok a lot. I go live on TikTok now, so I just find that there's just more traction there, more views, more interaction, but I still am going to keep my YouTube going, of course. So if you do want to follow me there, it's VGN Bad Bitch. It's all one word. Vegan Bad Bitch on there. But yeah, I'm working again. I wasn't working for a little while. I'm back to work at the service desk at the grocery store. Obviously living the vegan lifestyle. That's never gonna end. Just got over a cold, so I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather, but I made some homemade soup, and so that really made things a lot better. I'll be coming up on 2 years vegan in July, so I'm really excited. July 18th. So this is kind of a big milestone, I guess. Wish I'd done it sooner, of course, but can't go back in the past, can we? So yeah, I did get my vaccines. I took 2 doses of the Pfizer. I did so because this virus, the more it spreads, the more it mutates, and the more risk we have of vaccines not working. Also, this virus spreads to animals as well, so the more it spreads around, the more non-humans are affected as well. The Pfizer didn't contain animal ingredients in the actual shot, but of course it was tested on animals. Now, veganism is about doing as much as practically possible, so that's what I do, and I felt that it was practical to take a vaccine during a global pandemic where well over 500 people are dead in the United States alone. The cure is not the shot. The cure is no longer using animals and creating breeding grounds, petri dishes for these zoonotic novel diseases. We have an avian flu that has started in China out of a bird market, and we have an avian flu that also popped up in New York City here in the United States at a live bird trade. So even after this whole lockdown and pandemic and so many people dying, humans are still making the same stupid decisions. I mean, back in 1918, the Spanish flu, that came out of a chicken farm here in the United States. When are we going to learn? Now, COVID-19 is like a dress rehearsal, you guys. It's just the tip of the iceberg of what we will create. This new avian flu is not looking good. It's not looking good. And it's so tragic. And it's tragic for the animals, first and foremost. We have to change, and we have to change now. We're running out of time. I know I've been saying this on this channel for so long, it feels, but people have been saying it before me. And now, in this time, this is it. This is it. In 10 years' time, we're going to see a whole different world, and we're not going to like it. We're not going to like it one bit. We're looking at antibiotic resistance because of the antibiotics given to animals. Majority of the antibiotics in the world are given to animals just to keep them alive to go to slaughter. It doesn't matter if it's a factory farm or a local farm. None of that matters, because in the end, they go to the slaughterhouse. In the end, they're killed against their will. Their babies are taken. They're artificially inseminated. It is heinous. It is absolutely heinous. And we are running out of time. We're looking at lifeless oceans. By 2048, where will you be? What age will you be? Well, we won't know where it will be necessarily, but what age will you be? How old will your nephews and nieces be? How old will your children be? Your grandchildren? Your cousins? You know? No ocean, no life on this planet. We cannot survive without the oceans. We cannot survive without the Amazon rainforest. And we are destroying it. We are so close. The vegan movement, animal rights movement, okay? With just veganism, we're looking at a plant-based food system in just 24 years. But the fucked thing is that's not soon enough. So yeah, we're going to get environmentalists that are going to be plant-based for the environment. We're going to get, health nuts that are going to be plant-based for their health. And that's going to help. But are we going to make it in time? Are we going to make it in time? We've been told and told and told and told. Here's the point of no return. Where they've been telling us and telling us and telling us. Here we go, moving. We're right here. We're right on it. We're right at the point of no return. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. It's a downward spiral. Water wars, famine, drought, sea levels rising, earthquakes. Point of no return is quickly coming upon us. And everyone's going to say, well, we didn't know. Well, we had to eat. Well, sure did do a lot of good, didn't it? Really mattered, didn't it? It's like the logic is, we have to kill the planet and sentient beings to survive for today, so we can destroy our future. Because we need to live today even if we destroy our future. It's frustrating. So to all my fellow, vegan activists on YouTube, keep pushing, keep fighting. We gotta go hard. We gotta do street activism. We gotta speak to people whenever and wherever we can. That's what I do. At work, out and about. So much so my husband can hardly even stand it. And it doesn't matter though. Because him being mad at me, okay, for whatever reason, okay, is irrelevant to me doing my best to protect animals and the planet and my children's future. Most normal human beings that hear the science, that literally see in front of them, the fires and the earthquakes and the flooding, most normal people would say, yeah, this is urgent, we need to do something now. It's like the climate activists say that our house is on fire. It's time to, panic. It's time to hustle. And I just wonder if we will. And I just hope that the ones who did all they could suffer the least. But the world isn't a fair place, so it probably won't go down like that, We'll see. But yeah, just a quick little update letting you know the animals are still screaming. We're still slitting the throats of innocent sentient beings. They're still artificially inseminating all the animals and sending their babies to slaughter. We're still pillaging the seas and killing animals there in the water. And it has to stop. Otherwise, it's too late. We have to stop now. Everybody who watches this video, if you are not vegan right now, you need to change your lifestyle immediately. Immediately. I don't like to advocate for plant-based, but if you're going to go plant-based, do it. I advocate for veganism. It's a lifestyle that abstains from all harm of animals as much as practically possible. We can't be perfect. We can't be perfect, but we can do a fuck ton better than we are now. Okay? So, love and peace, and go ahead and give me a follow on TikTok and get your activism going, and we're gonna keep fighting. Bye. Go vegan. Much love.